family in Queens is mourning the loss of their beloved grandmother. She was struck and killed today by a school bus right after dropping her grandkids off at school.
And the driver of that school bus now facing charges. Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo live in Woodside with more. Anthony.
Well, that's right, and that 47-year-old bus driver, Maria Marte, has been issued a desk appearance ticket for failure to yield to a pedestrian and failure to exercise due care. I spoke with that pedestrian's family, and they just don't know how they're going to recover from this. It's an unbearable pain for a family, enough to knock them off their feet. Joel Rodriguez showed up to the scene of the fatal crash, the school bus still there, and the first responders. Everything but his grandmother.
She was the happy person of the family. She would always gather everybody together. I don't know how we're going to do it for this Thanksgiving.
Police say 73-year-old Maria Rodriguez was hit and killed by this school bus at the corner of 107th Avenue and 86th Street. It happened just after 7 Friday morning. Her grieving family says she had just walked the grandchildren to school.
She'll take every kid that she could to school. She raised them like if it was her own. She basically raised me too.
Cops say 4 children on the bus were not hurt during the collision, but another pedestrian lost their life just steps away from her daughter's home.
It's very heartbreaking. It shivers me on the inside because, you know, they're losing a grandparent, they're losing a mother.
This loss brutally reminiscent of a crossing guard mowed down by a dump truck in Queens and a 7-year-old boy hit and killed by a tow truck in Brooklyn, both just in the past few weeks. But crash reports obtained by Eyewitness News show the number of pedestrians injured and killed are actually both down this year. Numbers recently touted by the mayor.
We're not starting to do things about making our streets safe. We have been doing that, and we're going to continue to do that.
Sadly, the street safety data won't bring Joel's grandmother back.
When I had my first son, she always wanted to see him. And my son was in the ER, so I took my son to see her. And this was the first time that he ever spent time with her. And now she's gone.
Just devastating to listen to. The city has a process of what's called daylighting, removing parking spots close to intersections to increase visibility. City officials say they've done that at 299 intersections so far this year, focusing on what they call crash corners and corners close to schools.